Hello once again. Welcome back to your tutorial. I hope you're enjoying your time learning Revit as much as I'm enjoying it sharing with you the skills that we have. So we'll continue where we left off. By this time you have learned working with walls, working with doors, working with windows. By default right now we have only the 3D view open. Let's look at our first floor, ground floor level floor plan. So our floor plan looks something like that. Let's look at our first floor level. Looks something like this. Why? Because we don't have anything yet on our first floor level. So the grayed out lines that you see there are on the lower floor. So once we create something on the upper floor, that would look like this. Sharp lines in the ground floor level. Alright. Back to the 3D. You know now that we have the east elevation, we have the north elevation, and so on. Just for the sake of this lesson, I would like to adjust the floor-to-floor height of the first floor up to the roof level to make it similar to the height of ground level up to the first floor level, which is 3.7 meters. So that makes this 7,700. Okay. So bakit natin ginawa yan? Looking at your 3D, maybe you're asking me, how can we create floors and walls at the upper floor the easiest way? Can we just copy them and paste them on the upper floor and just edit from there? Yes, we can. But it's not just basically copying. What we will do is copy clip. Okay? Let's do a copy clip. You'll select everything in your model space, in your drawing area, using your window selection. Once you're sure that everything is selected, go here. We have what we call as copy to clipboard. Click on it. Then, you have the paste button right here. Huwag niyo muna i-click. And then you have the button right there, drop down button. Click on that and you say align to selected levels. In this way, everything that you have copied will be pasted on the same location but on the upper floor. So here we go. Align to selected level. Click on that. And you will select the first floor level. Click OK. Ayan na. Meron na tayong walls and floor, and of course your windows and doors on the upper floor. So on a good sense of it, we can just edit our walls here, adjust it according to your design. Okay, so let's say we don't want this wall on the upper floor, we don't want these walls, erase lang natin, delete lang natin. Okay, okay, we don't need this door, we delete it. Okay, we can of course add as much windows as you like depending on your design. We'll not be adding more of that just to save time. Okay, of course you will ask me, how do we, of course we'll have a staircase going up to the upper floor. How do we cut an opening to the slab? That's a good question. That's where our next topic will be. So that means we will be selecting the floor on the first floor level and we will edit its boundary. Okay. We can do it in 3D view, but since we'd like to be sure on the dimensions, let's do it on the first floor level. So highlighted pa rin yung upper first floor floor natin, so you can just continue to edit the boundary. Once you have edited the boundary, clicked on the edit boundary, babalik ka doon sa editing mode, which is you'll have the red X right there and the green check. So you see the same lines that you've used when you created the floor on the ground level. So how do we make an opening? We'll just draw a rectangle. For example, we want to place our staircase opening somewhere here. Let's say somewhere here. Select that rectangle and draw a rectangle that's about 2.4 meter. Okay, we're gonna adjust the size, of course. Let's make this 2.4. Yep. So once you've done this, that means you've cut a hole on the slab of the first floor. Let's see what happens. Click on the green check. Just say no for this for now. Nakita natin ngayon sa 3D. So you already have your opening, which we'll be using for your staircase. Question: can you remove the wall opening on the upper floor? Of course, you remove that. The opening on the lower floor will stay there because they are different entities. You've just copied them, and these are separate entities already. And look also at the property of the walls. The wall that you did on the ground floor, the base constraint is at ground level with the top constraint at the first floor level. However, the wall that you copied and pasted on the upper floor will have the base constraint at the first floor level and the top constraint at the roof level. For example, you want to remove the window at the door floor, that's pretty easy. Oh, ano na susunod? Of course, before we do the staircase, we want to close the house. Let's close the house. Let's make a roof. How do we make a roof? We should have in the floor plans a roof level floor plan, but we can't see it here. What's the problem? As you can see, we have ground level, we have first floor level, and we have roof level. You can see the difference. These first and ground floor level are blue in color, while the roof level is black in color, because it is not showing in the floor plans that is presented here. So how do you get that roof level appear here? You go to your view tab and go to plan views, go to floor plan. Yon, nakikita natin the floor roof level is not yet existing. So just skip this, do not duplicate existing views, that's okay, and click OK. So you're now in your roof level. Go back to your 3D, see what happened. It became blue now and the roof level is right there. But the problem is when you go to your roof level, you cannot see anything. What's the problem? While when you're in your first floor level, you can see, of course, the wall because you have a wall. And you can even see the floors on the lower level. What's the problem with roof level? This is where we will go to what we call the view range. Close muna natin tong project browser so we can see this clearly. Go to your view properties. We have what we call here. First, the underlaying. The range base should be at least on the roof level. Okay, and the top level, let's keep it at unbounded, and of course you're looking down. Then let's go to view range. Nasaan na si view range? Okay, here we go. In the extents, we have view range. Click edit. What you can see now, the top of your view is at roof level, fine. But it should be higher. It should be level above. Okay, and the bottom, we can put it as the level below, which is first floor level. That means makikita natin yung grade outline of the first floor level. And usually the bottom here should be similar to the level of the view depth. So you make this level below. Okay. And click apply, click OK. Yan na, nakita na natin yung, these are the walls of the lower floor. So that's view range. Again, let's do view range again for a view. If you click on show here, you will see the explanations of the primary range top there, cut plane, etc., etc. Just spend some more time on this, look at this view range, and study how you can play with your view. Okay, that's the key for this view range. I'll click this now. Okay, and now let's look at our 3D. Seems to be running out of time. Let's take a couple of more minutes so we can do our roof. Let's go to roof level now, and we'll do a very simple roof. Go to your architecture, go to roof, roof by footprint. Now before you start roof, you'll have to select what type of roof. So in this case, we'll just do the generic 125 mm. And again, you are in the modify create roof footprint, which is similar to the mode when you started doing your floor slab. You have the red X and you have the green check right there. And again, by default, the peak wall icon is highlighted. But here we can add an overhang. Let's say we'll put an 850 mm overhang. So let's see what happens. We will select the walls. Flip that. Like those walls. Flip. Okay. So again, similar to what we did in the floor, we have to clean it up using our trim command. Let's do our shortcut key, TR, and clean this. So it seems like it's pretty clean now. But the thing here is, these lines, when you have this angle shape, that means it is a slope wall. That's a slope wall. Tignan natin what happens if we click on check. What kind of roof did we make? That's a pretty, yeah, it's not that bad. And on our part, we can cut this later on, no problem. So that's your roof. You've just done your, you can say cuatro agas with the additional angles right there. We will continue this on the next video, adding additional parts of the roof and editing your walls. Thank you very much for staying with me. I'll see you next time.